And we're live, Chummers. Welcome to the Wednesday night's Shadowrun edition. Make sure to follow us on Facebook as well as YouTube to watch our previous episodes. That's the Wednesday nights with a K. My name is Bryce, and I'll be your game master tonight. Now, let's meet the players. We have with us GM Jeremy.
Hello! I am going to be playing the human Decker codename Atari.
And we have Laird.
Good evening, I'm Laird, and I will be playing Shady May, the street samurai.
And we have Steve.
Hi, I'll be playing an elven water shaman, Almari Kunhari.
And next we have Keith.
Hi there, I'll be playing Mississippi Longstreet, or as he's known as One Boot now, for whatever reason. But he is a mystic adept.
And everyone's favorite Hans.
I'm Dr. Giggles, mercenary ex-high threat response medic.
All right, excellent. Remember, everyone, Shadowrun is set in a dark, futuristic setting. Some content not suitable for all viewers. Discretion is advised. Now that we have all that out of the way, welcome back, everyone. I hope your evening is well. How are we all doing?
Ready to
Good.
I'm ready to kick some butt.
Yes, episode 5.
Don't we get paid this episode?
I know, you guys ended very quickly.
Oh, that's right.
Kind of late.
That's right. Oh my gosh, they owe us money.
We haven't handed over the dude yet.
You had literally just walked out of the jet fighter motel deep in the heart of the Redmond Barrens, where you were saving, quote unquote, a wage slave from his own demise, where he had all but OD'd partying very hard on his bonus check from his recent company acquisition. And you guys saved him. No big corporate espionage involved, as you guys were hoping. It was quite a simple little grab. Somehow you managed not to fight the gang in charge of the place, talked your way out with a little exchange of Nuyen. That was very entertaining to listen to if you caught our last episode. So you literally stopped. You had grabbed the guy, walked out of the hotel. I've made a note here, and of course I lost it.
That's hey, right. Dr. Giggles, can you do any triage on this dude to wake him up, or
Wait, no, wake him up. Fuck that. Let's just torment him.
Clean a system out?
The dude's all high as all get out, so
he'll be easier to deal with like this.
Yeah. So he's basically all but passed out. You guys pretty much carried him out. Giggles did. And Giggles had drawn a penis on his forehead. Instead, like when a combat medic will give someone morphine or something, and they'll write an M or a plus on their head or something. Giggles kind of does that, but he writes a penis on his head.
Just him for being a...
I just don't want him to OD and die en route.
Atari had taken a bunch of duct tape and tied his hands and feet together for whatever reason.
I did.
While you're carrying him down the stairs, he started pissing his pants, He's so whacked out on BTLs.
I checked his vitals while we were there.
Oh, he's alive. He's just not really there. He just needs
rest.
Yeah, Atari's going to torment him a little bit, freak him out, make it look like he's going to punch him, pull away, whisper shit to him.
As you get back in the van and drive off.
We're going to kill you.
Jesus, Atari. Man. Yeah,
Shady was going to try and stay upwind, dreading the car.
Yeah, I mean, he's been here for days, obviously, since he went missing, and he just went on a big bender. He got a big bonus check, and it was just that simple. You guys just happened to get him out of there without slinging any lead, which was very impressive because that's how it was set up.
I don't suppose we're lucky enough to see any hoses or anything around that we could hose him down with.
Oh, I thought you were going to beat him with it.
I will. I'll cast Trid Phantasm, and I will just make the air seem like it smells like the new car smell.
I would like to search this guy. I'd like to search this guy and look for his cred sticks. He owes me some fucking money.
If he even has any left on him.
He doesn't have a cred stick. Doesn't have a comm link. Doesn't have anything. Well, I take that back. He does have a cred stick, but there's nothing on it.
Cheap son of a bitch.
Bam!
Or he used it all.
It smells wonderful in here.
There you go. It smells wonderful.
Awesome.
Where's 4?
Smells like
What's your cap?
Smells like the sea.
Mental?
Whew.
You better not shit on my seat.
Yeah, what scent did you make it? Like Oceanside or something?
I was going to do the
Oh,
whole
alright.
new car smell.
New car smell? Okay, there you go. All right, so where are you guys going? You drive out of the Barrens. You got this guy in the back passed out.
Yeah, so
Take him to your place.
so you guys
Make a phone call.
I'm a little
Phone call.
hesitant to make a phone call to Phoenix quite yet.
It's their employee. Let him see him for what he is.
No, not that. I'm trying to look, we had to pay like $3,000. I had to pay like $3,000, stupid ransom, which was definitely not in our contract. And I'd like to get a little reimbursed for that, and I
think
get
it
it.
was $2,500, right?
What's that?
Oh no, it was $3,000.
Yeah, I paid $3,000
Yeah, total.
for this junkie. You hear that, junkie? I yell in his ear. I own you. I own you. And Bryce, could you start and restart the music? I'm not picking it up at all.
Really?
Yeah, it's not coming over on my side. Maybe it's sometimes just stopping it and restarting it. It'll come through.
I hear it too.
Really?
Problem. I'll change it to a different one. It's been on that one for quite a while.
That's weird. I wonder why it's not coming through on my side.
So what's the plan, guys?
Yeah, I want. I got to figure out how to get. Do we just ask Phoenix? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Well, Phoenix
I haven't really
is just
done a lot of
fixer,
jobs
it's
like
not-
this before.
So can you investigate like the Mr. Johnson rep of Phoenix while we're traveling, Atari? Can you like check the?
What?
Is there any way you can check up on Phoenix
What
to
do
see
you mean?
if she has any like? I mean, Mr. Johnson's can fuck over, teams just as much as anybody else. So I was just wondering if.
Who's fucking who over? What's
I
going
know.
on?
I'm confused.
No, I was just saying, hey, can you check on her reputation as a Mr. Johnson?
Well, I might know her reputation.
Well, she's a
Can
fixer. She's not a Mr. Johnson. She's a fixer. She gets hired by the Mr. Johnsons.
Okay.
And you don't know who hired her for this one. She didn't tell you.
Right.
And
Or
shit
I'm
rolls
not gonna be able
downhill.
to
That's where we
read.
come in.
Well, let's see here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about getting paid $1,500 for something that cost me $3,000.
I thought you were getting each paid $2,500 each.
I was just looking for my notes to find out.
1,000 up front and 1,500
Atari,
after.
he exaggerates all the time. He's so moody.
He is. He's great.
Let's see. He's
He's got so much bravado and impulsiveness. You think
yes,
he's like
impulsive.
a teenager.
Yes,
But he's not.
Right.
He's like 40. And with bravado, though. Not machismo necessarily, but bravado. And it's funny because he acts much younger than his age.
Yes. All right. Let's. Come on. My character sheet's being weird. Okay.
Whereas you have Al Mari, who's like barely, growing beard hair.
Yeah,
And
Omari's
he
pretty
acts
young.
all super wise and old.
There we go.
And then you have Longstreet, who just is old.
Not that old. 50 for a dwarf.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll still live a long time, but you're pretty weathered.
Yeah.
Been through some shit.
All right,
No, I don't even
look, you
know.
guys. The way I figure it, you all
Life-
owe me like 500 new yen. That's all I'm saying.
I'd have to teach a lot of kids for that much money. Jesus.
Look, man, we're all gonna get paid our money. I'm just
Well,
saying,
then
it costs us $3,000 to get this guy.
Well,
It was pay that much that way or pay that much in ammo after lighting all those guys up in the medical bills, right? Right? That's one
Yeah.
way of looking at it.
Well, I'll give you 500 for now.
Great. Yeah. I mean, after we get paid,
I say,
man.
hold on.
Wait until we get paid.
Yeah,
Is that how
I
it
say
works?
we
I just don't wanna
bring up
screw
the
up.
expense first
Dude,
and see
if
if
we can't-
our employer will cover it. If not,
Yeah.
then we'll discuss any sort of kickbacks.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, don't
Shady.
worry, Atari.
Okay, Shady.
I love how you guys start arguing amongst yourselves after you complete the run. It's like, oh my god, you guys, you're so.
So
not
are we
real.
driving back to the Mr. John or the?
Yeah,
the
you guys are
meeting?
all driving back to Seattle towards your places, and you guys started all bickering and arguing.
Yep.
over money.
Totally
Over money
professional.
And what you're
Totally.
gonna do and where you're gonna take them, and it's just evolved into money. And
All right.
so
Fine.
much for
Fine.
this
So
bond of
Shady.
friendship.
Shady, you call Phoenix since we got this dirtbag now.
Why should I talk to her? I've never been in contact with her.
Oh, no.
I can talk to her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The beautiful elf. Yeah.
And he can
Like, bat your eyes
negotiate
and
the
stuff, man.
reimbursement for your fund.
All right, so Almari will call Phoenix, and he'll just leave her a message
Okay.
saying we have the
Yeah, it goes
package.
to voicemail. Yep.
We have the package. Let us know when and where.
Okay.
Hey, Dr. Giggles, are we just going to, like, leave him here in your van until she calls back?
I
I mean, he stinks. I don't want him in my place.
That
mean, we can set them up in a park.
I
Right.
think we should take him back and complete this run and have the guy like conscious and able to talk, like not just dump a body.
Oh, I don't want to talk to this guy. I don't even want him to know what I do or who I am. Let's just get him out.
Fair.
So as you guys talk about like where you're gonna take them, what you're gonna do, about a minute later, you get a call back. It's Phoenix. The number shows it's Phoenix.
I'll take it. When and where?
Do you have him in custody now?
We do. We're en route.
Is he alive?
He is.
Excellent. You want to take him to the park where we met?
Yep. There's been some other complications that we would like to discuss. We'll see you at the park.
And you hear a click.
Oh, great. Now they're going to show up with guns blazing.
Yeah, good job. We're all dead.
We're so
Oh,
dead.
Mari, what are you doing?
Son of a...
Are
should-
you like threatening
I
her?
I didn't even glitch yet. Fuck, guys.
I mean, you're like
should have just
telling
told her,
like, what are
hey,
you?
we're terrible Shadowrunners.
look.
Yeah,
Would
Amari,
everybody just
fine.
relax? Just relax. Listen.
But she's
It's
gonna
gonna-
kill us, man.
Right.
we
She's
there
gonna spend.
yet?
She's gonna spend bullets when
Are
she
we
can just
there
say
yet?
no.
I don't know, man. Amari, I think you're off. Atari, are you gonna talk for us? We need
I
a
know.
leader.
No way, man. I'm not going to that meet.
I guess Amari, you're up.
What changes now? You've been at all the other meets.
Oh, man, we're dead.
Oh, you are such a drama queen. Would you suck it up?
Oh. I grumble in the corner.
You're gonna die tomorrow anyway. Who gives a shit?
So are you guys
I-
going to drive straight to that park? It'll take about a half an hour to get there.
Yeah, I'm driving to the park.
I
Drive
kick
straight
the
to the
junkie
park.
in frustration.
Make
He grunts.
don't drive
Burps.
straight to the park like cut and jive or something. Drive around a
No.
bit. The
No.
fuck?
Don't
I wanna
get the
get home.
professor.
Is that bus following you? So what do you do?
Do I notice anybody
No.
following? I actually go and like start all paranoid looking
Why did I have
out
to
of the
say
fucking thing.
I
No,
mean, when I
there's
go
no
when I go
following.
to the park, I'm gonna circle once or twice.
Okay. You go to the park. I don't even know what time of day it is.
And that's two of us.
I'm gonna
Like
look
still
out.
day, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 3 in the afternoon or something.
So Atari is going to like just peek up over the glass in the side of the van, and
Okay.
and
As you
look
circle.
around as we're driving our circle, and I'm gonna use my my infravision, cyber eyes, and I'm looking for bodies in the trees. I'm looking for snipers.
Okay. Fair enough. So you go to the park. There is some cars there. There's some people there, some joggers, a couple families. They're playing at the playground, little kids and whatnot. You do detect one heat signature in the trees. It doesn't seem to be moving very much, but there is one heat signature in the tree. And
snipers.
You don't see Phoenix's car or anything there. Amongst the cars that are parked.
An assassin.
I think we should fire a rocket.
We've been framed. God damn it, we've been framed.
You cast clairvoyance.
Just relax. Where are you seeing something?
In the tree, man. Look, it's a sniper. Shouldn't have told her there were complications.
I'm going to make note of the tree, but I'm not going to obviously look. I imagine the vehicle's all tinted anyway. And
the tree over by the playground. I mean, it's not like near the parking lot or anything.
Okay.
So I cast clairvoyance.
Okay.
Oops.
Calamari, did she give us a time?
Roll your drain. Long street. You gotta roll your drain.
Oh, I got 7 successes. So
yeah, you did. You're crazy clairvoyant.
A drain.
Nice.
So I can see every detail of that person.
Okay. Yeah, it's just some kid, some like 12-year-old, 14-year-old kid playing in the tree near the playground. You can count every zip in his face.
I'm very impassioned, and I grab Shady May by the collar. There's a fucking sniper. You be careful out there. We're gonna die.
Atari, did you take the drugs, man? You're getting paranoid.
Hey, I'm just trying to keep us all alive, man.
In kind of an over-controlled fashion, she turns her head towards you and just simply, in a real neutral voice, just says, "Let go."
I kind of pause.
Oh, you keep
and
my
slowly let go.
Up, Bryce.
not breaking eye contact, just stepping back.
I'll keep my.
I've marked the tree. Let's find out what's going on. And she kind of jerks her thumb at the professor.
Yeah, there's just a kid in the tree.
Great. Now they're hiring kids as assassins.
Oh, dear Lord.
I think Atari took some of the drugs that are in my pocket.
Look, let's just get our money, man. We just need our money.
Yeah, I need some money. I got to get some stuff.
So how about we park around the block, and then the professor here, he just keeps an eye on until Phoenix arrives.
Let's not park. Let's just keep driving. Keep driving.
No,
So about the second time you guys pass by the front parking lot area, you do see this kid fall out of this tree and go running over into the playground. And you pass by, and then around about the third time that you are coming by, when you're talking about stopping, you get a phone call, and it is Phoenix.
Hello.
We are just arriving. We will be in the gray van in the parking lot.
Meet you there. Hey, Dr. Giggles, pull over into the parking lot next to a gray van.
All right.
It should be pulling in quickly.
I'll float my eyes behind the van just to cover our back.
Quick little detail before we get too far from it. When that kid fell out of the tree, I don't know if anybody would have noticed, but Shady kind of did a gun with the finger and thumb and just kind of went pow
at the kid.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, that's funny.
Okay, we can carry on.
Problem solved. Shady man.
You got a license for that gun?
You finish coming around from the back side of the park where the parking lot is, and sure enough, you do see a gray panel van parked there. And you pull into the parking lot. What do you...
Pull up close.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna change the Trid Phantasm to make it look like the guy is a roll of carpet or something, or a box, so it doesn't look like we're like.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Oof. Oh man.
Oh wow, take 2 stun. You're not sure how well that went, but you do it.
Where'd the dead hooker come from?
Maybe I'll try again.
I was gonna say, did you guys all want to roll a test against whether or not you believe it? See if it changed in front of your eyes.
I don't think it did it?
Well, you have to roll.
Well, when do we know what was? Because he's right there. And
That's true.
I'll be like, hey,
but it would still change for you.
Right.
So it wouldn't change because you know who he is. You just know he's casting it, so you know.
So maybe I tried to make a box and his head and his feet are sticking out either side. And I was like, oh, that isn't going to work. So I'll try casting it again. Hopefully I don't pass out or something.
There you go.
This is a mana illusion, right? Or physical illusion?
Trid Phantasm, I believe, is... it is a physical illusion. Because it will fool...
Physical, realistic. Okay, yep.
Yeah, so it will do tech sensors and cameras and everything like that.
So everyone else would roll an intuition logic to see if they believe it.
Intuition logic. Oh, wait.
And so your target would be, in this case, 5 successes.
Or it'd be 4.
You're pretty sure this one went off pretty well. Oh, yeah. Yep. 4, because your limit is the Force.
Yeah,
so Atari, you see right through it. Hans, you see right through it. Or Giggles, you see right through it.
Looks fine to me.
Yep, Mississippi. Yep, looks fine to you. So you're getting mixed results.
Yeah,
you pull onto the side.
It's better. It's better than nothing, right?
You see a human you don't recognize in the driver's seat. You see sitting next to him Phoenix. And as you pull in next to the panel van, the side panel opens up. And in the back, you see an orc, and you can see kind of Phoenix up through the front. And she just glances over her shoulder, and she says, "Toss them on in, boys."
So we had some other complications. We might require a little bit more money for this. Can I roll negotiation to try to slyly negotiate better payment?
I lean over to Atari. She scares me.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Holy shit.
There you go. God.
Oh, she glitched.
Ah, yeah, $10,000.
Almari, while I admire your persistence, now is not the time to talk about this. Please put the goods in the van, and whatever compensation you need, we can take care of once we're done here. We have eyes watching.
We'll deliver.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
package. So,
just do it.
Hey, Professor, can you levitate this guy over there?
I get out and move the box
Isn't a
into
box?
the van.
Yeah,
Oh,
it looks
okay.
like a box or something like that.
I'll try to help the
You see a couple people over by the playground, kind of just glance up and look at you guys, and you just see them look, back away. You don't see any alarm or distress in their eyes.
Yeah, I didn't want to accentuate a levitate spell.
Okay.
Right.
So either they don't notice what you're doing, or they just see a box being moved from one van to another.
Mhm.
Okay. So as soon as it's in the other van, I'll just drop the Trid.
Okay. Excellent. They close the door. And she says, just message me the problem. And they drive off.
Give a thumbs up at the vehicle as it goes by.
Okay.
All right, now make whatever you message, make it sound good. Like we were outnumbered, outgunned, but
Or
we were
just say
but we
to
were so
avoid killing
brave,
people.
and we negotiated with under impossible odds.
Keep it simple. Just tell her that their new employee's a junkie and owed a shitload of money, and it's the only way we could get them without shooting up a damn
Killing a
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah, what
Yep.
she says.
So that
Yep.
I'll just say something like that.
Okay. And do you give it a figure?
3,000. Just be honest, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to.
God, Atari, really? Man, you flip a switch like no one.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to
I agree.
die, and
Yeah.
Phoenix scares me.
3,000 is the best. We're building trust here. So
Yes. Yeah, let's
Okay,
just be totally
that's
honest
what
here.
I'll do.
Now, when
Yep.
it comes to the junkies, we'll lie to them all day long.
3,000. Okay. And who messages this? Almari?
Yep.
Okay. So you message that. And then where do you guys go? What do you do?
Home.
We have to go to the diner, man, until we get paid.
All right, fine. Diner. I'm kind of hungry anyway.
Head
I
to the
got
diner.
lessons to
The
grade.
10 stack.
Excellent.
I'm feeling some stress here, guys. I got lessons to grade tonight.
Ah,
Grade 'em at the diner.
just give them all C's.
It's
Yeah,
like 4 in the
that's a good
afternoon, Mississippi. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
4 in the
Here,
afternoon.
I'll help you out. I'll do some of that grading work.
No.
I'll do it for free.
You'll be
Seriously,
my
it'll take
teacher
me like
assistant?
5 minutes. Come on, I'm good with computers, man.
This is like studying ancient history.
Yeah,
You
I got an
seriously-
algorithm for it. It's cool.
No, nothing compares to in-class learning.
Oh,
You
come
kids,
on.
you millennial
Listen, one
kids,
boot,
isn't he
I
like
could make
40?
you so much money and save you time.
Oh, this is special to me. I'm I'm very the Socratian method of teaching is the only way we should be teaching these kids.
Hey, you know what? I turned out okay, and I didn't learn that way. All online school for me.
I know.
So after an hour of sitting at the diner having coffee and pie and listening to these two debate, the cred sticks that had been given to you by Mr. Red all light up that Phoenix has been using for you, and all of you get 1,500 except for Almari, who made the call to Phoenix, and he got 4,500. He got the extra 3,000.
Okay.
Just wired to him, no questions asked.
awesome.
All right, so 15.
Glitch.
Gotta love it.
I will give that back to Atari.
Okay.
Excellent.
You all get 4 karma.
Woohoo!
2 for surviving, 1 for completing most objectives, and 1 for talking your way through it, because that was very impressive, because that's not how I set that up. So
Cool.
that was impressive.
You're expecting a shit
Maybe
out.
we should
Well,
have
I
offered.
pushed so hard. There were times that I would push so hard, and then you guys would just swivel around it, and I'm like, hey, I got to give it to them. I'm not gonna force it. If they can figure it out, if they can do it with talking, then they can do it, and you did it. So yeah, kudos to you guys. Like I said, it was fun. Anyways, so there you go. Now you have your money. You're full on pie and coffee.
Excellent.
Job well done.
Wow.
This is a damn fine cup of coffee.
I was waiting for that.
That's pretty
Almari
much-
just kind of keeps looking at this cred stick and just like, wow,
This is
Wow.
some serious gourmet shit.
wow. I've got a couple of things to do, guys. I guess when we hear something else, I'll ring you guys.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll pay whatever tab for the food and then leave.
I lean over to
50 million.
Mississippi. He got out of here fast after getting his money. You think he's a junkie?
I don't know. I got some of these pills.
Wait, are you a supplier?
They left some pills, dude. Remember, he had some at his house.
Uh-huh. All right.
Try them tonight?
No, dude. No. I got to keep my brain sharp. You think it's easy in the Matrix? Whew.
If I get a little crazy, I could probably napalm this whole block.
Yeah, let's not do that. You've got papers to grade tonight. Without my help.
That's when I have to say goodbye if you're going to be doing that sort of thing.
God, straight edge. Okay.
Shady will get up and
Doctor
exit.
Pills.
What'd you say?
So yep, you guys eventually head your own ways and take off. Anyone need to do in between adventure stuff real quick? Cash in some karma or buy
that's
some
what I wanted to
equipment,
look at, with some karma.
programs or spell formula or anything they want to do. Bond some spirits.
I need to bond
Just
my.
throwing shit out there.
I
get
really
some
need
cyber
to.
rare.
Yeah, I need to increase some skills here. So what is the cost?
Obviously, we're going to roll into the next adventure. So
Yeah.
for skills,
Yeah.
I might need a perception skill.
So like if I have a skill rating of like 3, and I want to bump it up to 4, do I spend 3 karma and that takes me up to 4? Is that how that works?
no. What kind of skill? If it's an active skill, it's twice the amount. So like from 2 to 3, if you have a skill at 2 and you want to make it 3, it would be 3 times 2. So it would cost you 6
Ooh.
for an active skill. So like say your pistols. If you had pistols at 2 and you wanted to make it 3, it would cost you 6, twice the new value.
Okay. I want to... Okay, then I'm going to spend all 8 of my karma.
Attributes is 5 times the new value.
And...
Wait, you have 8?
Knowledge skills is twice the new value.
Oh,
He had carryover, I think.
So like to change from... Hold on. No, I'm sorry. Knowledge skill is the same amount as the new value. So like in order to change a knowledge skill from 3 to 4 would cost 4.
Oh, that's knowledge skill, not active.
Right, but an active skill would
cost
be 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Groups are 5 times. So like if you wanted, like the firearms group would cost like 20 to move from 3 to 4.
Okay.
Can you buy off negative qualities?
Yes, you can.
And how do you deal with the monthly expenses of lifestyle?
I'm keeping track of a timeline, and every month you will subtract that amount unless you have it bought up in months advance, in which case you just subtract a month of what's bought.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't afford it, then you have to pay whatever lifestyle you can afford and be bumped down to that style.
Okay.
How long
We
has
keep
it
it
been
simple.
since we started?
So like say you can't fit your lifestyle, your mortgage might go into foreclosure or something like that, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Right.
And so you might be locked out of your house for a while till you can pay for that lifestyle. In your case, because I know you have like specialty shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or your car will be repoed, or be in fear of being repoed. And then say after 2 or 3 months of default, you would lose it. So
I think
What
we'll
are the cars
just make
they
monthly payments.
I know some of you paid up ahead, which is how you usually do. You pay like 3 or 4 months up ahead. Not all of you did though, which is fine too. Remove a negative quality is the bonus karma value times 2. So if that negative quality gives you 3 karma, you'd have to pay 6 karma to get rid of it.
That makes sense.
So let's say I wanted to get a skill.
A new skill?
Yeah, like that.
So a level 1 would cost you 2.
Okay.
So like say you wanted to learn pistols or you wanted to learn knives, or armed combat, I should say. Level 1 would be 2, and then another 4 for level 2, so 6 total, and then another 6 for level 3, or 12 total, so on and so forth.
Yeah, because I want to.
And that is on page 107 of the Player's Handbook.
Yeah, because I want to gain perception.
And if any of you hit 10 karma total in your lifetime, I don't think any of you have, but as soon as you have, you do get a rep of 1.
Sorry, say that again.
You get a rep of 1. You gain 1 reputation.
Is that street cred or notoriety, public awareness?
Street cred, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we have a 1 street cred.
If you have 10 or more karma lifetime.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
we shouldn't
We have
yet.
none.
A couple of you might. I don't know how much karma you carried over because you've earned about 5 or 6 karma, 7
Yeah.
karma, somewhere in
We've
there.
earned 7.
So
7,
it is
yeah.
possible some of you are hitting the 10 karma mark.
Is
Because
perception-
the carryover starting counts. Because, I mean, it's karma. So that just represents your experience before this time.
Is perception a knowledge skill?
Perception is,
It's an active skill.
I believe, an active skill, yes.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
active skill.
I actually up that of mine by a couple of points.
Oh, what are attribute costs for karma?
Times 5.
5 times 5 the new value. So to move it from 3 to 4 would cost 20.
Well, agility from 1 to 2.
1 to 2 would be 10.
10, yeah.
It would cost you 10.
You can get new qualities, right?
You can buy new qualities. Positive qualities are karma cost times 2.
Okay.
You said skills were times 2, the new quality?
Knowledge skills,
No,
or
active.
no, active skills are times 2. Knowledge skills are times 1,
Okay.
and that includes language.
And
group
yeah, so
skills
I'm
are
going to go
times
home and I'm
5.
going to buy some
That is
more
expensive.
programs for my deck.
Okay. You just have to roll availability.
Let's see here.
That's-
Programs.
And we'll just keep it really simple because I don't like
Okay.
some of the complexity they do. Just you get caught up in minutia. It's like, Jesus, I just want to buy a fucking clip of ammo, you know?
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so while you guys are doing that, I'm just going to make a list here.
Okay, so I just upped
I
that skill
would-
by 1 point.
I would like to spend 6 karma to buy a new quality. Too pretty to hit, which is on Run and Gun page 127.
You're doing what?
I would like to purchase the positive quality of Too Pretty to Hit. It's on. It's in Run and Gun page 127.
Okay, what does it do for you?
If I'm doing full defense, it uses my charisma attribute instead of my willpower.
Okay, that's fine. Just pay for it and then note what it does.
Awesome.
1 shy. That's okay.
1 shy for what?
Bonding some folk that I have.
No availability can page be purchased anywhere. You roll negotiation and charisma, cap of social versus the availability rating. So you're going to be rolling your negotiation plus charisma. Or you can ask one of your contacts to get it. You guys got that?
What's that?
So if there's an availability rating for what you're trying to buy, you have to roll a negotiation skill versus that availability rating to see if you can get it.
Okay.
Or you can have one of your contacts roll it for you, but you might have to pay them a fee.
Okay.
And it'll probably take time, which you have. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the programs.
I'm gonna clear my stun damage.
If you're willing to pay 25% more than the item's value, you can add an additional die to your test. So every 25% more you're willing to pay over the price, you get an extra die, up to a max of 400% or 12 dice.
Ooh, actually, I can bond one of my foci, my counterspell foci. That might be a good idea.
Yeah, that saved their bacon in the first convention.
A combat counterspell focus. I'm going to do that. For bonding foci, is that a long process?
Let's find out. Let's look really quick.
Almari's gonna go to his friend, the talismonger Bert, and buy materials for a lodge, for a Force 4 lodge, which is 2,000 Nuyen.
What's the availability?
I think they're just, you can just buy it. I don't know. It's just like probably seashells and shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine then, as long as there's no availability rating on your materials. What's the cost? You know, just pay your cost, whatever it would be.
Oh, it just says bonding focus takes an hour per force of the focus. So 3 hours.
Okay, so 3 hours.
So yes,
I'm still looking. I was looking in the wrong spot, I think.
Run home, and this one will cost 6 because it's 2 times the spell focus. Counter spells are.
Okay, but I mean, there's no roll. There shouldn't be any roll you need to make.
No.
You're just basically finishing the preparation by bonding it to you.
Paid for it. That was the expensive part of the all gathering.
Paid for it, created it, just didn't finish the bonding. So if someone like broke into your place and stole it, they could bond it to themselves still, or sell it.
If it's unbonded, they can. If it's bonded, it can only be bonded to one person at a time.
Correct, exactly. But you didn't have it bonded; you just had it made. So, anyways, that's a good point on that.
So I do have a counter spell focus.
Good job.
Now
that's bonded. So just make that update. Okay.
Hey Bryce, did you ever watch the movie Bright?
Not yet. It's on the list.
Ooh, it's good.
Great. Yeah, I like that movie.
I think you'll like it.
Cliff, did you find the programs you wanted, or are you still looking?
Yeah, I put them in the chat on
Roll20.
I'm
sorry.
So
let me
just looking for those 4 programs.
And this counter spell focus is a little figurine of a cat.
What's their availability rating, or are you looking that up?
Yeah, I mean, I have the book open, and I can see those programs, but I don't see an availability rating.
Are they in the main handbook?
Or
are they in the Decker book?
Let's see. I think I looked them up in Data Trails. Yeah, I pulled them from Data Trails. And let's see.
Of course, that's the one with no real glossary or index.
Yeah, it's page 56 in Data Trails.
Thank you so much, my friend.
I'm not seeing a chart.
All right, obviously they have them listed elsewhere. Please just bear with us. New comm links, dongles, cyber decks, specialty decks, modules, device stripping. They don't have any of the programs listed. Well, that's just frustrating. Comlinks. Why do they do that? Okay. Hold on. We're gonna do it this way. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh,
I'll have an additional question when you have a moment.
Okay. God, are you serious? I went the wrong way. Sorry. There we go. Software. So what kind of software is it? Oh, what rating are you getting it at? Or wait.
No, there's no rating.
It's just a cyber program?
Yeah, they're...
Common and hacking. There we go. Okay, so common...
Yep, bootstrap.
Common will cost 80 nuyen, and availability is no problem.
Okay.
And if it's a cyber program, which is the hacking cyber program...
Yep.
It is 250 nuyen, and it is a 6 restricted.
Okay. So I
you would have to roll for any of those.
So fly on a wall and smoke and mirrors are going to be restricted. All right. So let's see.
So go ahead and roll your negotiating if you're going to get it yourself.
Let's see. I don't have negotiating.
You'd just be rolling your charisma then.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Which one was that for?
Fly on a wall.
You're not able to get it.
Damn it.
Can't find it on the market.
Okay, how about smoke and mirrors?
Roll it. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. You're only rolling 2 dice? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Damn it. That's fine. I'll get it later.
You might know somebody that could probably negotiate for you.
You can use a contact if you want.
That's all right. I'll get it later. Let's see.
But the other two are no problem. Next.
So, availability of 6, is that hard to get?
I roll 6 dice versus your negotiation test.
Oh. Yeah, I would like to try to find a stylish armor jacket that has the non-conductivity modification to it, because he got fried last time.
Okay.
And that was pretty apparent weakness to him.
What's the availability? Is it times rating or anything like that?
Availability is 6 for non-conductivity.
Okay.
The armor jacket's like 2. So
8 total?
Yep.
Wow, that's not fair. Sorry. Because Almari actually has negotiation. Yep. No problem. You find it at cost.
Awesome.
Next, Laird, did you have something?
Yeah, can you spend karma to buy contacts? Or how can we...
I know that over time, as you use them, they can raise. Like you've gotten Phoenix now, you know, and as you keep using her, she will raise on her own. They do work like that. That's how you get new contacts. But as far as you wanting to increase them,
I'm not looking to increase. I'm looking to perhaps purchase a new one.
Okay. After that, future contacts cannot be bought. They must be earned through their actions. Characters can build a relationship with contacts, results in positive exchange, blah, blah, blah. So no, you cannot.
Okay, so I'll roleplay that out then.
Yep. So that's like I said, you got Phoenix, you know, as a new contact.
So in this downtime, She's going to, and she's probably done this in the past also, but she's going to take some of her work to some galleries and try to establish a contact there so she can actually sell some of the hard copies she does.
Okay.
And of course, she'll continue the online thing that she does too. I mean, it's kind of a joint package.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Do you have like an etiquette or a social skill or artistry skill or anything?
No, her charisma is shit, and I didn't take any sort of. I've got the artisan skill, but
okay, go ahead and roll that because you're going to be going to like to galleries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll the artistry skill, which should be linked to charisma, I believe, with probably a social cap. Go ahead and roll that for how successful you are.
I'm not expecting great things from even this, but...
Well, it'll be an extended test.
Right. Physical?
Social.
Yeah, it lists as physical.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because I think it's probably for performing the artistry.
That's true. Yeah, whereas this you're doing. But that's okay, because you can default... Or no, you can default knowledge. Okay, anyways. Let's not make it too complicated.
Let me check my knowledge here. I've got art as knowledge, actually.
Roll that one.
Okay, that would be
roll that one
better. And this is, for some reason, this is listed as body.
It should not be
listed as what? Charisma.
Charisma, or logic.
Logic.
Probably logic.
Yeah.
But use charisma.
Okay.
Okay. You kind of, show a couple pieces, mention your name, leave some contact info, whatever contact you have, and they'll look it over, whatever.
Right, right.
So I'm not going to tell you how far away you are.
No problem.
Like I said, it's extended test.
Yeah,
so
and like
you can do that once a day.
All right, and she probably, has gone through this before and has, been rejected before and stuff. So she's kind of used to the drill, but at the same time, she's still going to try and.
Yep, takes time.
Set up some kind of absolutely.
Anyone else do anything between your runs for your next phone call?
I think I would like to. I think I'd like to tweak this comm link of the junkies, and then I'd like to mail it back to him.
Yeah. Okay, what are you going to do to it?
So I think what I'm going to do is use my new Bootstrap program, which I'm still typing in what it does here, but with the Bootstrap program, I can tweak it.
Popular options. Okay, yep.
Yeah, popular options include announcing the location of the device when it connects to the matrix.
Yep. What are you going to do to it?
And so yeah, I'm going to do that. I want to tweak it, and I want it to announce to me when it connects to the matrix. And I want it to make a record of actions that he does with this device. I mean, it may be nothing, but this guy's important,
So every time he gets on, do you want it to like literally ping you like a text message, or do you want it to just keep a record of when he gets on and what he does that you can go and review at your own free time?
That's what I would like to do, is the record that I can review.
Second.
Yeah.
The second? Okay.
I regret not taking his drugs for resale.
Mississippi took them.
No, I bought you drugs.
And since you already hacked that comm link, it's as good as yours, so you're able to do this with no rolls.
Okay.
And then you mail it off to him. Perfect. Okay.
Atari wants to bleed this guy for at least 9,000 nuyen, 3 times what it cost him. Even though we've been reimbursed.
No, here's the thing. They wanted him for some reason. It seems odd that he's just some random junkie. There's more to it. And yeah, we might as well just hack into his little comm link and let's see what he does.
I mean, he was important enough for them to send us looking.
Exactly.
And to cover all the expenses with no questions.
Yeah.
All right. So are we done then? Anyone else going to do anything between sessions?
Flex.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, class to teach.
Everyone? Class to teach.
Wednesday night, archaeology, and then I have. I should type up a schedule.
So 5 days are going to be passing in between all that.
Okay.
So Laird, if you wanted to make a couple more artistry rolls, you can go ahead and do that while we continue.
Okay, during the
Time you spent.
during the 5 days, I don't think I would do
Yes.
more than 2 more. So
Go ahead. Yep, that's fine. That's up to you, like I said.
oof, brutal.
I gotta make sure you didn't glitch. Nope, you didn't glitch. Okay, meanwhile, 5 days go by.
There's a 4 on that one.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to add it.
And Almari, you get a call
Mm-hmm.
from your fixer down on the docks, Oscar.
Okay.
Leaves you a message. Has an offer for a chance at a run. Fellow named Morlock will be waiting at midnight in the penthouse at the Lobenstein Plaza at 6th Avenue and Pike, downtown.
All right. I'll toss him. How much would I normally pay the fixer for this kind of information?
I don't know. How much do you want to pay him? How much you pay him might affect the loyalty he has to you.
2 new yen.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to, I'll give him 100 new yen.
Okay, mark it. And I will note it. Oscar the Fixer thinks Almari is a Scrooge. This is like, I don't know, early afternoon, 3-ish, 4-ish.
Okay, so I'm supposed to meet Morlock at what time?
A fellow named Morlock will be waiting at midnight in the penthouse at Lobenstein Plaza at 6th Avenue and Pike Street, downtown.
I will. I'll message the crew and say we might have a potential another run. Meeting time is going to be at midnight. We should meet at 11 or so.
It's back. I'm in. I'm still caressing my latest figurine, by the way.
So I relay to him that some guy Morlock might have a run for us. Don't know much. I just heard this from a friend of a friend. We can see what happens here, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in this.
What's up with you, Almari? Why the downer? You're so emotional like a teenager.
Oh, the troubles of those who are too pretty to hit.
Right.
Oh, snap.
Too sexy for those bullets.
Okay. So you guys are just gonna wait till midnight and head there, or what?
Yep, I'll put my flat cap on and get ready. Look in the mirror, psych myself up for another dip into the shadows.
As we're traveling there, I'm going to look for like a dark alleyway or a tree, and I'm going to be like, Atari, there's an assassin in that alley.
Ha.
No, it's downtown. All high rises. There's no trees. There's no alleys. No dark alleys.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Like
Hilarious,
Twin Towers,
Shady.
you know,
Hilarious.
windows everywhere.
Look at that window. Look at that window. I saw him up there.
Yeah, one of these
Atari.
days there will be an assassin up there. You just wait.
And we'll tend to him.
You really want to screw Atari off or piss him off? He could just dox you.
That's right. I know where you live. Or I could know.
Oh, yeah.
I could know if I searched.
If you cared.
If I cared, which I don't.
Shady May suffers from depression.
Oh, you're a psychologist now?
Yeah, I'm a doctorate. Sure.
You're all stretching that one.
A doctorate in what?
In drug administration
the
and distribution.
In archaeology and history, ancient history.
Okay, so you guys show up there. So the Lobenstein Plaza is in downtown Seattle, one of the best hotels in the city. Sits right in the heart of the shopping district, close to the harbor, with a great view of the Sound by Day. The tower is 15 stories tall, with so many little balconies bulging from its circular walls that it looks like a purple sea cucumber. The lobby is high-ceilinged and plushly carpeted. Cue the map.
Excellent, excellent.
The lobby is high-ceilinged and plushly carpeted. To your left is a huge old reception desk occupying a quarter of the room, complete with 2 knight-errant security guards and a desk clerk. To your right is a bar in a room known as the Lobenstein Gallery. The rest of the lobby is filled with overstuffed chairs and couches. A waitress in purple tights and a body shirt with plunging neckline strolls about, taking drink orders. Some geriatric sleepy time music is piped in through hidden speakers. This late at night, the lobby is empty of all but a few suits looking for an opening line the waitress hasn't heard 1,000 times before.
Where are we going, Alamari?
Where did he say to meet him?
Yeah, where are we going? We just grabbing a table, or what's the deal? Oh,
A fellow
Dr.
named
Giggles is gonna
Morlock will
getting
be
some.
waiting at midnight in the penthouse at Lobenstein Plaza.
House.
Giggles ran off into the bar.
Yeah, he's sitting on that chick over there.
The walls of this really high classy bar is covered in art, little price tags by them and stuff like that. That's why it's called the gallery. Very high class. Waitress asks your order while everyone else is doing their thing. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah.
High-class galleries don't have price tags because if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
I'll go up and I'll say I have a meeting with Mr. Morlock. To the receptionist.
And she asks you who's asking, who's inquiring,
Almari.
if you're expected.
And I should be expected. I'll be
And she
waiting over
types
here.
some stuff. Yep, she types some stuff, kind of go glazed eyes for a little while. While you're while you were standing next to these knight errants, heavily, decked out knight errants. Makes you a little uncomfortable knowing you do what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, why are they such heavy, full machine gun?
Mississippi's already sweating. He hasn't moved from the doorway. He doesn't realize that everyone else has gone and relaxed, and he's just like frozen mid-step in the doorway, staring at knight errant, like sweating.
I'm like, I got my napalm. I don't know if napalm would affect these.
You start seeing this orange glow on his fingertips, Shady May and Atari. You don't think that looks good.
So I have some knowledge in security
something wrong with
companies.
him?
Are these just
I
like
remember meeting Cheeto.
baseline guys, or are these higher up security guards?
Oh, these are just security guards. Yeah, these are just knight errant dudes. They're just here to secure. They're here regularly. It's normal. This high
Shady's-
class of a place.
Okay.
Shady's
Giggle,
looking
roll
at
your
the
charisma. Shady, go ahead.
she's looking at the artwork, of course, and also using it as an excuse to check out other people in the place.
Okay. Just normal
as
way,
subtly as
Slave.
possible.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception, I should say. Go ahead and roll perception. And are you going into the gallery?
I mean, I thought the stuff was all around the bar.
Yeah, it's mostly in the bar area, this side.
Oh,
This
and
side of the
where the
wall.
tables are.
I'm all right. Can we get out of here?
So, I
Dangerous.
guess over here.
I can sit here.
Yep, you're watching the art.
You
Roll-
said perception.
Roll perception, giggles, roll your charisma if you're hitting on the waitress. Almari, you're motioned over fairly soon. Night clerk tells you that Mr. Morlock has taken the whole top floor, the penthouse, and that you can go on up. She hands you a mag key for elevator 3, motions you over to the elevators.
Let's go, guys. Shady.
Okay. I'll wait for the crew. And we'll go up.
Just
Whoa.
as you go to
Wow,
approach,
just like
you like that? Yeah, baby. I have powers. So just as you go to enter the elevator, which this one was 3.
which one was 3?
This one is number 3. Walking out of number 4 right here. Hold on a sec.
I didn't see the ping.
This is 3.
Oh,
This is
okay.
4.
No,
1, 2.
not seeing your pig.
Yeah,
for
not
some
seeing
reason.
ping.
No one's seeing my ping?
Huh.
No. That's a purple ping.
Oh, there we go.
That was me.
Long Street ping.
I was on the wrong map. I was still on GM.
Oh,
So
there
that's
we go.
1. That's 2. That's 2. That's 3, the one you want. That's number 4, the one that these brutes came out of.
Okay. I won't pay them any heed. I'll just say, evening, gentlemen.
Out walking this elevator, the door opens, revealing 4 very large and very belligerent orcs staring you in the face. I gave you a picture with what they look like in handouts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, chummer, bellows one. You ain't needed here. Go back to the barrens where you belong. And coughs at you.
I don't even acknowledge him.
They block the whole hallway. You can't walk past them. You try to shoulder past them, and they just shoulder you back.
Hey, what's going on?
Excuse me, sir. This is a fine establishment.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be here. It's too good for your likes.
Can I try to like judge his intentions? Is he trying to prevent us from? Is he just being an asshole? Or is he just preventing us from going up?
Go ahead and roll charisma intelligence.
I would say it's second.
Looks like they're being belligerent and just trying to keep you from going up, just being belligerent.
All we gotta do is wait for them to leave. Go into the bar, they'll head out and then head up.
I'll turn around and I'll walk back up to the receptionist and I'll be like, there seems to be some riffraff around the elevators. I can't. How can you have an establishment like that when you have such riffraff in your lobby?
And the closest knight errant says, "Oh, really? Let me go take a look at that." And they go walking off to the elevators. Do you go with them?
I don't.
Okay.
I'll just wait.
They walk up to the corner and see the
go and
orcs, arms kind of crossed, kind of blocking the hallway. These, your compatriots kind of standing there out of the way a little bit. And as soon as the guards walk around the corner and see this going on, they're like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And the orcs are like, "Why, nothing, officer. We're just leaving." And they get out of the way. One of them kind of shoulders Atari really hard as they walk by.
I'm like, hey, watch it, Tusker.
I'll see you around. I'll see you around.
Yeah. Yeah, you will.
Big fuck.
All right. Pleasure being of service, sir. They say to you, Almari, as they walk back to the desk to chat with the...
All right, let's go.
Wrong one.
Dr. Giggles gets in the wrong one.
Nice. You were at the bar that long, Giggles. My gosh. All right. So the orcs weren't that much of a problem. They were just Jonder and Bluster types who folded fast when faced with the likes of you. But as you get up and the elevator opens, this person beckoning you into the room is quite something else. He looks like a humpback dwarf. His skin color might be best described as death white. As if that weren't enough, his clothes are purple satin trimmed with white and black lace. Gentlemen, I am J.P. Morlock. Please come in.
Do you have a handout for this individual?
There you go. As if on cue, Steve. Nicely played.
So he's a hunchback with white
It looks
skin?
like he's the hunchback. He's all hunched over.
Oh,
He's
okay.
older than you, Mississippi. He is older.
Whoa,
He's
he
probably
is
like 10 years,
old.
10 to 30 years
He's
older than you.
One boot.
Wearing purple satin trimmed with white and black lace clothes.
He's got some style.
The dwarf,
Style.
the dwarf ambles into the apartment and motions for you to follow him. The air reeks with the smell of jasmine and stale sweat. He motions you over to some seats and pours out some wine and passes around a plate of what looks like real pâté. He takes out a twisted cheroot cigar and lights it. You guys take a seat at the table. Take a drink.
Fancy.
I go sit down at the table. I take some pâté and taste it.
Yeah, Shady's gonna have to have a taste. She's just gonna take one cracker or one serving,
I gobble it down.
just for the taste, and then she'll have a glass of wine.
It's real. It's all real.
My life.
Where did he pull the cigar from?
His jacket.
Oh,
Greedy, Shady.
well,
Real pâté, real meat isn't well good enough for you. And the
Wow.
view. Oh, you're 15 stories up. The view is amazing of the harbor.
Pretty up here.
So you all take a seat. I take it then, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Being very cooperative. I represent parties looking to acquire some property. There's a literary work being done by one Elrond the Scribe that is to be published by Sylvan Information in the near future. My employers do not wish that work to see the light of day, but they cannot afford to be implicated in any theft themselves. And that is where you come in, my friends. My contacts report that you may be the hottest Shadowrunners in this sprawling city. The mission I offer has two objectives. The first is to penetrate the Sylvan offices, where in the city, and get Aaron's manuscript. Being a bit archaic, Aaron has written the manuscript by hand, so it will be easy to identify. Second, you must penetrate the Sylvan computer mainframe and leave behind a virus in the data store that contains electronic copies of the work. It is a simple viral program which I will supply. Once activated, it will wipe out the information as well as plant some red herrings for anyone who may investigate. For the variety of reasons, the host access to the Sylvan system is very secure. I would most strongly recommend entering the system from within the physical building. Time is of the essence, so you will have only 1 week to accomplish this run. Payment will be 5,000 nuyen each upon acceptance, and 5,000 each upon a delivery. I am adding an additional 2,000 nuyen as compensation for leaving intact any data not related to this run. Grubbing for extraneous data can jeopardize the operation. but you do seem to know how to accomplish your job with a minimum of force, and I respect that. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge from the GM. Your payment will be rendered in full once the manuscript is delivered to me. Are there any questions, gentlemen?
This manuscript, does it have a title and the author?
The author is Aaron the Scribe, as I had mentioned.
Aaron?
And the title of it
How do you
is
spell that?
Mankind... EHRAN.
Aaron the Scribe. Okay.
And the manuscript is called Mankind Revealed.
Mankind Revealed.
So I take it it's about dwarves.
Okay.
Can you give us any extra information on this facility? Anything that would be out of the ordinary?
I personally don't know very much about this company. I am just the go-between, but I can try and answer anything you may have.
We're the experts. We can take care of it. No problem.
What's the name of the company again?
Sylvan.
Sylvan Information. Sylvan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he meant Sylvan as it was an elven organ.
Yeah. I've got it in the party notes. So break into the Sylvan Information Office, find the Sylvan Computer mainframe, dump a virus that you'll supply, and find any additional information as well. And you guys will pay 10,000 new yen, 5 up front, 5 after, with a bonus of 2 for any additional data we can provide. The manuscript that we are looking for is called Mankind Revealed by Aaron the Scribe.
And it's handwritten.
Oh, it's handwritten.
No survivors.
There's a handwritten copy that you have to find and get, a physical copy there,
Okay.
the manuscript that you have to get. You have to go in the mainframe and dump the
virus,
and then you'll get an additional bonus for leaving intact any data not related to this run. So if you don't go snooping around into other things that company may be doing,
yeah, blow up the mainframe,
you'll get some additional money.
Okay. I don't know. Sounds dangerous, you guys. It's 10K.
Sounds like something we could do.
Doesn't sound any more dangerous than the last two. Right?
Yeah.
Just sounds like something that we've already had experience with.
Maybe somebody.
By all means, have some more wine and pate and talk amongst yourselves. He just smokes his cigar and walks over to one of the windows looking over
can we negotiate that?
Gives you a little bit of privacy.
Try to get that to 20K. I'm just saying, baby's got a new cyber deck he wants to buy.
Who's baby?
You know, baby. It's a saying. Come on, Shady.
So you want to roll negotiation? Is that what I'm hearing? Someone's gonna negotiate.
I'm pretty good with it.
I'm okay with the money.
I don't want to. So this guy seems like he's much more lucrative in paying for runs. I don't know if we should take the chance of botching this negotiation.
We should get a little more notoriety. This content.
Yeah, come on, Atari. This is like, what, 4 times the amount we made in the last?
Yeah. That's fine. I'm good with it. I'm just saying. I'm good with it. I'd be even better with like 20K, but I'm good with 10.
Yeah, of course, we'd all be better with 20K.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're all in for this? We're going to go for it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so...
Excellent. That's good to hear.
I'll wrap up the negotiations here. Hey, we'll do the job. Just throw in a box of those cigars. Good.
Oh, sure. He gets cigars.
He reaches in his pocket, grabs one out, and hands it to you. I like your style, ma'am.
Thank
Have this
you.
one on the house.
Appreciate that.
You got another one for a fellow.
For a fellow dwarf, of course. He pulls out another one for you.
Atari rolls
Now
his
don't
eyes.
push your luck.
Yeah, Atari rolls his eyes. Ugh, shit'll kill you.
We will see you within a week.
Within a week it is, gentlemen.
Shady will probably, quite obviously, take a sniff out of this cigar and then put it in her pocket.
Okay, very high class. Very much.
Probably a $100 cigar.
Probably better than most anything you've ever smoked.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Excellent.
Okay, good. We'll expect. I mean, we're gonna collect the downloadables now, or we're gonna get that later.
Yeah, I'll.
I just want to make a note that Atari is not eating or drinking any of the food. That's all.
Let me sort that little Atari.
Atari doesn't trust.
I'll say,
anybody.
gentlemen, and I'll like put my cred stick on the table.
Yep. Yep, he gives you the virus on a chip.
Excellent.
So, yep, you have the virus.
Which looks an awful lot like your cred stick.
Don't confuse them.
Plugs it straight into his deck and
He
downloads
says, the manuscript, which is probably several hundred written pages, will probably be in a safe in one of the editor's offices.
Excellent.
That is excellent information, Mr. Morlock.
You're very well informed. Do you have plans or anything for this office? Or should we just smash and grab?
No, we got to make it look like we weren't there.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's
The
right.
means are up to you, gentlemen. It can't be traced back to me. But I would rather you not level the place. Discretion is appreciated. Much like here at the hotel. GM, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
By the way, we ran into some orcs coming out. Who are those guys?
Professor, let's go start checking into this stuff.
No, but
Yeah, I'd like to know who that Tusker was, too.
yeah. Fucking bastard.
I'm sure the gentleman here has his own business.
Yeah, we
And
got
his
business,
own-
too.
But
Those
I-
orcs did come out of a different.
Yeah, different floor. There was some bad-looking orcs. I don't know. You might want to watch your back.
Oh, I will remember that. Thank you.
I kind of loosely describe what they look like to them.
Noted.
If I see them again, they'll be dead.
Luckily, your good security came to our rescue.
Is that all, gentlemen?
It is
Yep.
for now. Thank you.
He says suddenly, forcefully.
Oh, okay, I can take a hit.
Then I wish you good hunting.
Get up and leave.
I follow.
Me too.
Alrighty.
Dr.
You
Giggles has an agenda.
Did he go back to the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, I'll get a ride home.
Calamari will take the key
I'll get
back
a ride home.
and
Hold
give
on,
the
hold on.
key
Where's-
back
where's-
with
Oh, okay.
I guess like $20
Okay.
as just like a tip, because this is like a high class pace. I'm
Sure.
sure they're
Just
They're
for helping
used-
you out.
they're
Right.
used to that kind of stuff.
No problem.
We gonna get our money?
Yeah, we should have already gotten our money.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he gives you a cred stick, just one cred stick, but it's loaded with 5,000 for each of you. So what, 25,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
So
that's
one cred stick,
5,000 to my.
25,000.
I'll
that
keep,
be-
You guys can split it up however you wish.
I'll keep watch of that, guys. No problem.
Just
I
put the
would like-
5,000 on my cred stick here.
Put the 5,000 on my house.
Yep.
Okay.
Now you have 1 week to find and retrieve a manuscript and corrupt their mainframe.
Or we can go to the Barrens and party for a week.
Hey, I know a place in the Barrens.
Ha bum bum bum.
I heard there's this troll room over there.
Remember the porn you saw on the guy's laptop? I was making connections. I'm glad to see someone caught on to it. There could be something deeper there. Get it? Deeper? Kill me. Sorry.
I didn't know female trolls had beards, Professor.
Moving on.
We have to do just a ton of research and maybe surveillance on this place.
Yeah, maybe we can do the old stereotypical dress as workman.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do have a, air quotes, security business.
They probably deal with their security internally.
Oh, every company outsources a little bit of every department.
It's probably true. This is a Sylvan company, though. You know how they're very ego-central.
Are they?
So this meeting took place at midnight, so it's probably about 1 in the morning. You know, maybe not quite.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are downtown Seattle.
I'm going to get onto the Matrix and do some searching to see what I can find out about this guy, Aaron the Scribe, as
You're
well
gonna look
as
up
anything I can
Aaron
find
the
about
Scribe.
Sylvan Information Office.
Okay. Who do you want to do first?
Aaron the Scribe.
Go ahead and do a matrix search.
Okay. I'm going to use my new search program. Two extra dice. Okay. All right.
Okay, when looking for a specific... Okay. Yeah, I will allow that. It also works on a host, so it'll work like if you're trying to look for something inside the host.
Yeah.
But I'll allow it for this search also,
Okay.
because this is the same thing, just on a higher level.
All right. And so for a search, let me pull up my cheat sheet here. My Shadowrun cheat sheet. So I can see what I need to roll for a matrix search. Matrix search is computer plus intelligence. Excellent, because I just updated my computer skill. And oh, wait a minute. Close, cancel. Computer
Plus intuition.
intuition. Okay, good.
Yeah,
I misread
with
that.
a cap of data processing.
Is that pin, or where's the actual place we're going?
Damn. All right. Well, I got 2.
You got 2. And this was on which one again? Were you doing first, Aaron?
Yeah. Aaron the Scribe.
Okay, Aaron the Scribe, you find... Aaron the Scribe rose to national prominence in the last 30 years. He is an elf. He was first a contributor to the opinion section of major metropolitan news faxes, and then as a published author and commentator. His first nonfiction work dealt with the sudden rise of the metahuman underclass and the social changes that accompanied it. Though not a bestseller, it garnered him much critical and academic praise.
Okay. Okay.
So this is like a white preference for
He's
humans.
known to be a member of the Draco Foundation, founded on the death of Dunkelzahn, President Dunkelzahn. So he does serve on the board of the Draco Foundation. Little is known of his history, though he has made comments concerning his youth in the Chicago region. You find no records of formal education, nor has he claimed any. His only current political connection to politics is his backing of the Young Elven Technologists Poly Club. And he currently maintains residences in Seattle, Portland, and New York.
Isn't Portland like elf territory?
That's in Tertarian gear.
Wow, this guy's a big shot.
Okay, let's see what we can find out about Sylvan.
Okay. Roll it, same thing. Nice. Sylvan Information Systems. Home office location is in Seattle here. The president CEO is named Malachi Morgan. It is principally a multimedia, hypermedia publications and industrial software company. It's known in the publishing industry as an Elven house, meaning it publishes Elven authors or designers almost exclusively. Sylvan also has publication rights to all works by the Elven socialist theorist Aaron the Scribe. Sylvan maintains an in-house security force, and its computer system is rumored to be one of the most fairly well defended.
Okay.
They specialize in Trivid and SimSense hypermedia presentations, plus a lot of conventional publications. They're believed to design database programs as well. They have lots of money, mostly thanks to Aaron the Scribe stuff. And it's believed that they have a whole section of Deckers working for them.
Ooh, it's going to be tough, you guys.
So we need to get Atari plugged in, and then guard him until he can find the thing.
Well, what would be ideal is if you get me in there, you get me plugged in, and then you go kill all their hackers. That would be perfect.
This guy's like a big shot, man.
Yeah.
I think I can cast spells through this clairvoyance spell. If I can find him, I'll nuke him from that thing.
I don't think we want to hurt this guy, right? We just want to get his book and plant the virus.
Right.
Actually, I have an idea. We can drive down to Portland. We'll kidnap him.
Yeah, I mean,
Make
he's
him-
not there. They have his book. They publish his book, so it's at the editor.
No,
the editor's
I'm coming up with a plan, you guys. We just need to kidnap him, threaten them with killing him, or else they have to give us over the book.
What?
And then
No. The book. We already know the book is in a safe. That one of his. We just need to figure out who his editor is.
Well, why-
Ooh.
Kidnap the editor.
You know what we need to do? We need to. Let's see if we can. I want to see if I can find some of his books online, and maybe I can look at the title page and see who the editor is on all of his books. Since this house seems to own all of the rights to everything he puts out, I'm going to guess that he probably uses the same editors.
Do a matrix search.
Yeah. Or I could just go to the bookstore and look at some of his books.
Who knows? Maybe the editor like takes his book home and reads it at home or something. We don't have to like try to take on like a megacorp.
Yeah, I got 4 successes.
Okay, 4 successes. Yes, he's made a number of works. He is best known for his full-length works known as The New Magic.
What's it called?
Life
Mini Magic?
The New Magic.
The New Magic.
Yep. Life After 2001. Mankind Ascendant, a Pulitzer Prize winner. Future Spiral. And then among his better-known essays and articles are Debunking the Neo-Anarchist Myth, Why Humanity Needs Leadership. Towards a Stable Society. And Latinitis, the Inadequacies of Zoological Terminology in the Awakened World.
There's going to be monsters here.
So,
Be
so many, and this was brilliant of you, Atari. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a karma point now, instantly.
Yes. Okay.
Most of these works, probably about 2/3 of them, are in fact edited by the same person. And that person's name is a Miss Sylvia Green.
We kidnap her.
No, we don't kidnap her. We go to her office, find the safe, break in, and get the manuscript.
So let's see what we can find out about her, eh?
Okay.
Schedules, habits.
Her routine.
Yeah, for that, I'm going to need to be there in the building, so I'm going to have to get access to like her, basically her email and her calendar.
Okay, so let's see what we can find out about her out here, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can,
Just-
if we can see what she looks like and stuff, I mean, we can put the facility under surveillance.
Unfortunately, her Facebook page has been put on private.
Okay.
No one's gonna laugh, really? God.
No, it seems legit.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
No, that seems legit to me. I'm going to search the web and see what I can find out about Sylvia Green.
She does some underground stuff. More riskier.
I'm getting the feeling, guys, that we might not be the only crew going on this run.
Why do you say that?
Because this guy's a big target, and our employer's pretty high up there too. And I just don't think that he would put all of his eggs in one basket.
So you don't really find anything about this Sylvia
Okay.
Green. She's an editor at Sylvia. She's worked there a long, long time. You know, not much more info than that. You know, you don't find her address or anything like that. Her only contact listed is there at Sylvia. Yeah.
Okay,
I agree.
So here's what we should do. Now, you spellcasters, can any of you like cast spells to make yourself look like someone else?
I can.
Well, yeah, you watched Atari do that last time.
Watch who do that?
Me.
Almari.
Almari?
Yeah, Almari.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Change-
So
change my physical form.
okay, so I guess this is what we do. Maybe we schedule, see if we can get a meeting. Maybe Almari gets a meeting with Sylvia for whatever reason, don't care. So that you can see what she looks like and all of that. And then later, you cast a spell to make yourself look like her. And that's how we gain access to her office, which you'll already know where it is because you'll have a meeting with her. And can go in, break into the safe, and get the book. While at the same time that that's happening, I can be connecting, getting into the mainframe, dumping that virus, getting any digital copies of this book, and I don't know, scrubbing them or whatever I need to do to those books, and then we get out. Now,
Yeah.
now, you know, Miss Sylvia Green may have to die, but I think this is the best way to do it.
That's not a bad idea. Amari, you can represent me in that you're my lawyer looking to write a history book on ancient Aztec culture.
Yes.
And we could try to score a meeting with her next week, and that's how you can at least observe her to get her form, right?
Oh.
I'm assuming the spell you'd need a picture, right? Or at least a...
Yeah,
or do you have to,
I could hear her and everything.
And then I can forge some documents to say that you're bigger than you really are, right? Like you're some big, like, up-and-coming author.
You might have to tie in that title of the book to something a little more Sylvan related.
Oh, yeah, it's going to have to be something elvish.
We only represent elven writers.
Ooh, yeah, they're an elven house. Yeah, great point. Maybe...
Or maybe I could just feed him them.
I could be the writer.
Yeah. I'll feed him.
Almari
That's what you're saying is Almari is the writer about an elf. Or
Yes.
an elf writing about a dwarf going on an expedition.
Yes, it's got to be an elven writer.
So, and yeah, they represent elven writers.
Now, what
It
about...
doesn't necessarily have to be elven content.
Maybe we can get some
Elven
fake ears
writers.
put on Shady. And, well...
Well, no, Atari, you're the one that has to come in to the building.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take a quick 5-minute AFK while you guys figure out your plan, and then take a quick bio or whatever, and I will be back in 5 minutes. Okay?
Yeah, I'm going to be gone as well for just a second.
Okay, we should have a be right back screen we could throw up too.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, I think we're
I like
close to having a good plan here.
Yeah, like get a meeting. You can actually, maybe you can you get her calendar up and just place the meeting on there?
I really need to be there in the building to do that.
Because I'm wondering if we don't get this meeting, kind of all hinges on that.
And
what about any building layouts or anything? Can you get any of that?
It seems like I don't know if I can get building layouts. But it seems that whatever book is being written needs to be about how awesome elves are and how they're going to take over the world. So maybe some like new age kind of like, you know,
the spiritual journey for the dwarf to discover this information. How the elves are awesome.
Yes, the dwarf had a vision or a dream about how all dwarves need to bow down to elves who are the new leaders of...
Perhaps a little more subtle than that.
Or maybe
the world would be better if
searching
all elves
ancient elven artifacts.
Yeah, elven prophecies. The lost elven prophecies.
Through the discoveries of these art.
Yes, that's what it is.
Like the celestial prophecies.
It's like the Celestine prophecies, only with elves.
That's right. 10 ways to live through positive thinking.
Yes! I love it.
Now, how are we going to get us hardware toters in?
At some point, we're going to have to... I think this is going to hit the shit fan. Because we're trying to get it safe until late at night. So, because she's going to be there all day. So we're going to have her come back, Almari come back as her late at night. And maybe he could just walk in and take it from the safe, but I don't know how he's going to get Atari in.
Yeah.
Not to mention pass keys to get past security checkpoints, other stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot that we're not really accounting for here that we're probably going to run into. So we kind of got to think about those things.
Well,
otherwise, it is going to turn into a shit show.
Is there a way to find out work security and then go to each of their homes and get their security pass card?
Follow her home?
Well, yeah, and then keep them, like, tied up or incapacitated. or kill them.
The Elven Prophecy, a psychological and spiritual journey rooted in ancient Elven traditions and new Elven Age spirituality. Learn about the 12 Elven insights. That's what it's going to be. A gripping story of adventure and discovery. Yes. Adventure.
By this dwarf, realizing the error of the dwarven ways.
Okay, I am back. Thank you for that short little break in bio. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We figured out our plan.
Yeah, we have our fake book.
Okay.
I think
Do
still.
we have everything with us, or enough people with us to move forward?
I think we're just waiting on Stillventus. That's
Still,
Yeah.
Steve. Okay.
All right, so who's going to be the author? Is it going to be the dwarf, represented by an elven lawyer, or is it going to be a dwarven lawyer who represents the elven author?
Well, the elf has to be the author, but I don't know if he could talk intelligently about.
I thought the elf was an author representing the dwarf, and Atari, you were the lawyer of the dwarf.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, I can be the attorney.
Yeah. And this is the book we've come up with. During my research into artifacts pertaining to Elven, we've come up with the Elven Prophecy, a psychological and spiritual journey rooted in ancient Elven traditions and the new Elven Age of spirituality. The 12 Elven Insights, a gripping story of adventure and discovery.
I'd buy it.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
We have your book.
We're right. You'll be writing this book that I've been researching through.
We've got no other plan
and this
to
is
get
all
into this building,
This
but we
is
got
so
the book.
amazing.
Yes.
This is all to get her to have you see her so you can emulate her, and somehow we're gonna once you're her, we need to figure out how you're gonna get us past security. Whether that's sneaking in late at night.
You're going to need a bodyguard because other dwarves please with your book. So you'd have to have a bodyguard. Like me.
Well, at night when you come in, maybe you'll have to
Or two.
Like we'll have to
There's
take out the car.
I mean, what's Plan B?
What? Plan A is
B.
perfect. What do you
If it
mean?
goes bad, get ready to write a book.
Plan B is Dr. Giggles.
Yeah, Plan B is Gil shoots the shit up.
What am I with Plan B?
So they have their own security forces.
Yeah, I know.
They don't even need to pay Knight Errant or whatever. And then I'm going to need some kind of key card or biological sample or something like that. Eye scan or some shit to get, I'm sure, up to her offices, even if I look like her.
That's the thing. You might have to just take out the guard. Just say you forgot your pass.
Can't you
have them make you a new one?
Can we get in there and then, I don't know, cast sleep on her or something, make her pass out, we tie her up,
I
put her
can
in
knock him out with a patch.
Okay.
I have stun patch.
So and then you can stare at her eyeball all you want in order to cast your spell.
Well, actually, I can hit her with a clout spell, knock her out. We could just take her shit then, and then bring in the other two as sales reps or something like that, and we just do it during the day. So we'll just get her in on an interview, us three, get the other two in once we've knocked her out, and hopefully it's not a glass like a bunch of glass around.
I was going to throw that in there for a scenario for you on. Like one wall is entirely glass and your backs are to it while this is going on.
So I mean, we need more information. We need to know what this building is like, how big it is, because maybe the two mages here, we can just all levitate us up to her office window and somehow punch a hole in the window.
And
and then throw the safe out the window and float back down and fucking take off with it.
But we still
In the middle of the day?
Virus in their system.
No, at night. Or I still have this feeling that, like, maybe those orcs that we saw, they're a different crew.
Well,
and we could wait. I mean, if we do some research, if there is another team, then we just ambush that other team and take their shit.
Okay.
After they've done the work.
So, I mean, just because there was some jerks in the hallway, that doesn't mean that someone's got our gig, man.
We weren't visiting the same guy we were.
It was a 15-story building, man.
We'll call that Plan Z.
I think that's paranoid. That's like schizophrenic.
Man.
Hey, these guys at point A, they might be at point C at some point in the future stealing our shit. I don't know if I'd put it that much together, but you're probably right.
Well, how about we, like, survey all four sides of the building and see if she has an office. Or maybe if Tari, if you can figure out if she has, like, a corner office or a window office or anything like that, and maybe we could just float up there.
Well, once we go inside and have a meeting, we'll know exactly where the office is.
The other thing is, are we even going to be able to get a meeting in the next day or two? Because any more than that, and we're running out of time.
Do you even know how big the Elven prophecy is going to be? It is going to change people's lives.
I agree with you.
You have 1 week. You have 7 days.
And there are 12 insights. Divide that by 7 and you get, I don't know, 1.2.
1.3 every day. The 3.3 is the extra step.
Yes. That's the lost insight.
Your intellect is astounding.
Oh no, Atari! I think this is our new hit right here. I'm all on board.
It's awesome.
You're not too bad, whippersnapper.
Just wait until you write the sequel, man.
We'll make millions. It'll be crazy money.
The 13th Elven Insight.
We'll never have to Shadowrun again.
I'm gonna start calling you two the odd couple.
I think let's execute our plan. Let's schedule this. Atari, get him on the phone. Set the Elven prophecy up for sale for Kitchener.
Well, look, I mean, I'm not very good at the persuasion side of things, but I can pretty good with the forgery stuff.
Well, Almari,
I can do some fake reviews and things.
Her, right?
Huh?
He's the good-looking guy. Almari's the good-looking guy.
Oh yeah, he's so good-looking. They're just gonna overlook everything else.
But
yeah,
at least
they're all other elves.
Oh, they're all pretty. Yeah.
Oh God.
At least we can. At this point, we can get into the building and see what it's like. So I think that's maybe our best way of seeing what's up with security and stuff when we go in. And then we'll either have to do a night run.
The first step is to see if you can get an appointment anytime soon.
Yeah. So who's good at bluffing?
What I say, if you find out, I guess you can't hack her system or hack her calendar from here, huh?
No, that'd be really tough. Especially with the kind of security these guys have. I mean, I don't know. I think I'd be setting myself up to have my deck fried to try to do something like that remotely.
Okay.
Just send her a message and say that, you know, I'm going to be in the area, and it would be great to talk to her because of her work that she's done for.
And forge some pictures, do some graphic design work, forge some pictures.
Elrond the Scribe. And
so it sounds like we're starting to come to a plan formulated. Is that correct?
We are coming to it, yeah.
Kind of.
Okay. So are we ready to take the first action, or are we still talking about it?
No,
I think we still need to talk.
No.
Okay,
we're trying to get an appointment.
You talk amongst yourselves. Enjoy.
The first step would be to be planting the information that this woman may go look up once she gets the call. about who, thinking who's this guy. So that information needs to be online first.
Yeah, I'll create a web page. Yeah.
The call for the appointment.
Right.
Maybe
but make it like
a couple of
back in history so that it's established. So it's not like brand new website.
Oh, no,
right.
no. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be like...
And maybe...
Give me some kind of awards or something, writing awards or something.
No, you're new and upcoming.
I'll make sure all the histories and stuff is correct so that we're not like...
Well,
but
if I'm new, she's not going to like spend any time.
No.
I have to be established and have the money to pay for her.
If you were established, she would have already met you, right? So
already heard about you. You're new and upcoming. That's the way we got to go.
Yes,
and
up and coming.
Maybe slip some false chatter in some literature websites.
Ooh, stolen pages that got thrown onto Reddit.
Or just have you heard about this guy? Kind of thing.
One of the Elven Insights showed up in a mysterious Reddit board.
That could be good.
And I can stand on the corner with one of them wearing one of them.
Let's ask for a private meeting room that no one can see us in. Hopefully,
yeah.
We'll try to knock her out.
No. We go to her office. I have to. The best thing would be is if I could meet her in her office.
And you need to look the part. You need to wear robes. It needs to be like a You need to wear robes.
No, we don't have to get too crazy.
But we just need to knock her out and then have get her key card, and then just go take the shit out of her and her stuff while she's knocked out.
Exactly.
Well, no,
right there.
So it's a safe, so we're gonna have to open the safe.
And then I will sit in her chair, access her computer, plug in my deck into her computer to access their network to dump this thing. And then if they do by somehow, some way can trace it back, it's going to come back that this virus came off of her computer. Yes. And then if they look into, well, who was she meeting with if it wasn't her, then it's the author of the Elven Prophecy, who doesn't exist.
Except for my picture.
Yeah, well, you could have some prosthetics or something. Different. Yeah, it's 2075, man.
You were a junkie, what, a week ago?
Yeah, I can do that.
You need to look like a prophet. You need to have
we need to before we set this into motion, we're gonna have to see if they've got like mana barriers around their place or anything like that. Because if I do get an interview and I am in her office and she is next to a window and I do knock her out, because I could knock her out. Mm. And you guys want to float over to her window or something?
Oh man, you really want to fly in this window. Look, okay, maybe you're like a Jesus figure and you can levitate or something and walk on glass sideways of a building or something.
Is there a window?
No. I don't know.
So
that's why we
but he's really set on this window thing.
Okay, well, let's set up the meeting. Get
the roof access.
Website up.
Maybe we go through the roof access.
No, we don't need to. We're gonna go in the front door.
Not all of us.
No, me, you, and Atari. We're gonna have
security.
Shady May
security.
They're gonna be yeah,
for the Prophet.
No way,
the Prophet needs security.
This amuses me, and I'm sure my viewers too, because our first 3 adventures, you guys were smooth with the legwork and jumping in and getting it done. And now you guys are all arguing amongst yourselves if you're going to float in or out of a window.
Yes.
Great.
No. Yeah, we're not floating in and out of the window. But
there's no window involved. We need to get the layout of the building so that we could see if there's a office that doesn't have windows everywhere, so we can knock her out and then kidnap her.
Well,
no,
we don't need to kidnap her.
We just need to get the safe and have access to her computer.
Yes.
What is it with you and kidnapping, One Boot?
I know we leave it up to these other guys. They'll be breaking through windows, hovering outside.
All quiet and solid. You called them out.
I'm gonna.
You don't have missing students, do you?
I have a complex underneath my building.
You ever find yourself counting eggs in a supermarket?
Looking for the perfect egg.
I'm gonna call my dock wagon ER contact and see if they have any contracts with that executives of that building.
Oh, that's another
Sylvan
thing.
building?
Huh?
Yeah.
What if she has a dock wagon contract and we all just like dress up as dock wagon people?
Well, no, I'm gonna see if
No,
they
we're
have
doing
any
the prophet. Okay, you are the prophet of the elven prophecy.
Well, I just want to get information on the building. If they have a contract, might have a building.
No, and here's the thing:
Oh,
is what
yeah.
we can do is when we knock her out, we can say, "Call the dock wagon." It gets sent to Han or to Dr. Giggles. He runs in while this is all going on. This creates the chaos that Atari can go into her office with her badge, and
I'm already going to be there. Okay, so this is how it's going to go down.
Okay,
we're going to set up a meeting. We're going to set up a meeting with the prophet. Okay,
you're going to be
I'm going to be the attorney.
The attorney.
That's right. I'll be the attorney. The dwarf will be your agent, and then we'll have the prophet. And the prophet should have security as well, and that's where Dr. Giggles and Shady come in as the bodyguards. Okay, and they'll wait outside, maybe make sure no one comes in. They're just watching the door because they're protecting the prophet. Once we get inside, then we knock one of them out. Maybe Dr. Giggles comes in, okay, and Shady May watches outside, make sure nobody comes in. Dr. Giggles comes inside as another layer of defense. He's the one that uses a patch to knock her out. I hack into her computer. You guys break into the safe. You get the real book. I get the fake book. I drop the virus, and then we get out.
We fly out the window.
No, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves in the middle of the day by flying out the window.
Okay, Giggles, roll 2d6 for your contact.
Okay.
You have to roll higher than the connection rating.
And I like this plan, but we really should think about toning down the prophet angle. Make him a likable elf, the kind of elf
that's crazy. That doesn't even exist.
So what am I trying to do?
Likable elf.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, I just wanted you to roll 2d6. You got one success.
We don't have to like.
Or no, you rolled a 10. So you rolled over your ability. So okay, you're able to get a hold of him. What are you going to ask him?
I asked him, "Hey, Bubba, I wanted to see if you have any dock wagon track here with this. What is the name of the place?
Sylvan
Information.
Sylvan Information.
Okay. He looks it up and he's not able to find anything.
How about, what's the lady's name?
Sylvia. Let me open up my notes.
Sylvia Green.
How about Sylvia Green?
He says, let me do some digging and I will call you back.
Sounds good. Thanks, buddy. No, hang on.
Okay.
Oh man, this is awesome. I love this plan. I mean, I am so excited about this plan. You guys have no idea.
Next step.
Go so bad.
You ready to feed me? You ready to feed? Come on, feed me. Feed daddy. Come on.
Getting the Amari, you gotta get us in there.
All right.
Step one, web-based stuff. Get that up.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm going to use my forgery skill.
Okay.
And I'm going to basically create like, because the idea here is that the prophet, that's what we're going to call him, that's his name now, the prophet.
Okay.
No. I'm going to talk about a prophecy. I'm not going to be a prophet.
Yeah. He's a reluctant prophet.
Again, let the people call him that.
Yes.
Make him a likable elf, and that's all.
So I'm going to create a fan page created by his fans, air quotes, for the prophet and his elven prophecies. And then I may even have one of the prophecies leak anonymously to a Reddit page. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. And basically make it look like this guy is an up-and-coming new age author that is totally focused on elven superiority.
Is anyone good at writing? I mean,
I got forgery.
Isn't she gonna want to see at least a sample?
So while you're doing this, Atari, you're like sitting in your apartment. You're doing this over time, or are you trying to just whip it out really fast?
No. I'll probably spend a couple of days, maybe 48 hours on it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your forgery test.
Okay.
Its forgery should be linked to logic, and because you're doing this online and it's mostly just data, it's going to be a mental limit, not a physical.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to give you a +1 die for taking your time.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a +1 die again for all the equipment you have to do this with your deck and whatnot.
Okay.
And what is your logic?
7.
Okay. Yep. So you get a +2 for superior settings, basically.
Okay.
Superior settings and equipment. And we're going to say 12 hours.
Okay. Excellent.
5. So you can take 4. So we'll say a threshold of 2. So you can use those other 2 to have it. So we'll say you're able to do it in 6 hours.
Okay.
So in 6 hours, you have a bunch of fake sites and some linked Reddit pages that look like they're older, not made today, obviously.
And some
creating a fake
fuzzy pictures of him, like a fan took a picture of him from far away. Enough so if they see him, they'll when they see him in person, they're like, oh yeah, there's the guy.
Okay. Those are planted. And is anyone doing anything while he's doing that for those 6 hours?
We should.
We need to look at the building itself and check out the building. Look up the city records to see, if there's any building schematics or, any violations for like elevators or fire or any kind of information at all about the facility. Or
so you're going to physically scope it out.
Well, yeah. I think we should at least some, yes. But also, as soon as Atari gets done,
we got to see if there's a magic barrier too.
Yeah.
We could take a couple different vehicles for that.
So while Atari is doing this programming and doing this forgery, you're going to go scope out the place?
Yep.
Yeah. I need to get
that.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I will be present as well.
We could take 2 different vehicles and split the casters up between them.
Okay.
Cover different sides of the building.
So you have Giggles and Almari, and then you have Shady May and One Boot.
I tell Shady, don't try anything with me.
Because I love those 2 together. Those 2 are great.
I'm a taken man. My love died many years ago, and I start telling her my story of heartbreak.
Shady turns up the radio.
I touch her radio.
Oh.
Just touching it, or changing the channel, or turning it off, or what?
I can see him putting his finger on it and looking at her.
Oh god, that was so funny.
You realize you're in the car with a sniper. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
With a look kind of thing.
I'm like, this is important.
And you want to mess with her radio?
He's just touching it and looking at her.
Yeah, I haven't touched the radio. I know, I can't touch the volume. That would be instant death.
She's looking at you and steering straight towards a pole on your side.
I take my hand off her radio.
Something like that, right, Laird?
Yeah, probably. And the car writes itself. Either that or a voice would come over the comm saying personal defense system enacted.
There you go. Okay, so you drive out there. It's basically in the middle of the first day while he's spending the day doing all that programming. Tari, that is. So Sylvan Information Headquarters is in the eastern part of the Bellevue District, a nice part of town where everyone has a SIN and unemployment is low. Bellevue is where many of Seattle's wealthiest have their estates, though some Lone Star vehicles are always on patrol in the streets. Most of the security is private and does not call attention to itself. The Sylvan Headquarters sits in the center of its own little landscaped park. Beautiful lawns surround the building with walnut, oak, apple, and cherry trees dotting the grassy expanse. The Sylvan building itself is 2 stories tall and faces south. There is a rock path leading to it from the road at its main entrance. It is roughly cruciform in shape, with each wing extending some 30 meters from the central foyer. The second floor do not extend over the arms of the cross, but raise directly above the center of the building. On the south side is the main entrance, as I said, and in the back there is a loading bay, as well as an underground garage opening.
But it's not huge.
Where does the employees park and everything?
In the underground garage.
All right.
That's where I assume, like, there's no street parking, or
no.
So if we went in there, we could leave the guys in the underground. Can we see? Is it like an all glass building? Is it like a? Does it look like a modern building or an older one?
Hold on, bear with me.
So we're going to have to figure out how to...
So when you drive by the back entrance by the underground garage, that is the entrance to the underground garage. And then the building itself. Without you guys standing on the path.
Right.
Okay.
It's not huge.
It's not huge. It's just a,
looks like there's a
how many people do you need? Maybe not quite 100 people, employees, probably less than 100, probably right around that though.
I call Amari. Can you check if there's any magical defenses?
Amari.
I thought I said Amari.
You did. You said you call Amari.
Ooh, that was nice. Good catch, Larry. Well played, Mississippi.
I can't. I'll admit my astral perception is not the best.
So I will. I'll look around the building. Do I see any mana barriers poking out, or do they have spirits on patrol around the area, or anything like that as we're driving around?
Roll your sensing. You do a sense life forms inside. Nothing really of noteworthy. You don't detect any mana barriers or anything of that nature.
I could investigate further, guys, but we would have to stop the van somewhere. It's kind of uncomfortable if I go out wandering and you guys still drive around.
Yeah, and I just want to do a quick time check. We're at about 2 hours, 15 minutes.
I'm okay for continuing. I have nothing going on tonight. If you guys want to continue, but whatever's up to you.
I'm not able to go much further.
Okay.
But I am having a blast. Oh my gosh, I've been laughing so stinking much. But I wish I could play later, but I can't.
I want to execute our plan.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Well, here's.
I really was.
So what about? So there's a different. We could do a different plan. We could like
What?
Atari could cause one of the air handlers to fuck up, and we could come in a repair van.
Float in the window.
We have our plan. Stop.
You want to change it on the fly, huh?
Yeah, side busted. There's no window.
All right.
No, if we got players that need to quit at
Let's
8, it's
do
10:30.
this.
This cut off.
Yeah.
So
We'll do it live.
Here's what I'm thinking. If we end the stream now, we've got a week to hammer out little details and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we could, through chat and whatnot,
Oh, the site's getting made.
cinch up this plan a little bit better.
Well, it's perfect plan.
Oh man. Yeah.
Okay,
It's gonna-
viewer. You heard them. Tune in next time for the grand plan.
Yes.
This should be a
Grand
blast.
plan.
Woohoo.
Thanks for joining us,
Someone's-
everyone.
Thanks a lot. Keep smiling.
Till next week.